Hey Aquarius, what's up? So this affirmation came up in the shorts and it was I'm compassionate. Our intention was to clear the feet chakra because I was feeling there was a disconnect between yourself and your earth star and Mother Earth, right? To where you weren't feeling held, you weren't feeling embraced, and Spirit was showing me that your feet chakra needed to be unblocked, right? And so it was so interesting that the affirmation that came out to support that is I am compassionate. Okay, and usually this is definitely like a sacral chakra affirmation. Okay, the trigger statement is I take control. So I really feel it's this energy of I'm compassionate, like you coming in and allowing yourself to show yourself just compassion, and that's going to unblock your feet, because I feel like then you're going to allow yourself to surrender. But I wanted to get a little bit more into this and pull a couple cards because I was being called to do a little bit longer reading on this one. And as I was actually getting ready and pulling my dice out, my raw ammonite came out, which is like interesting. And I usually don't do raw crystals because it's the texture of it that I really like, but when I had got this, it really had called to me and it really wanted to come. So there's definitely, I'm gonna ring the bell because I'm already channeling. Guys, I channel. I need everyone to understand that I channel. So the information that's coming from me is coming from my guides, it's coming from your guides, it's coming from source, from Mother Earth, it's coming in from Spirit, okay? So we're just pulling down white light from source energy, connecting you above, connecting you all the way through, going down into Mother Earth, connecting you within your heart space, connecting you from the left, from the right. Okay, so everyone here is now connected with white light. Yes, yes, and yes. So, I was looking for my because some people have been a little crazy out there, so I need to just make sure I'm not taking anything that is not mine, okay? So that might be something for you too, definitely. And I feel this with this women's, this energy of maybe your circle, you taking on too much, okay? You taking on the emotions, the drama, the trauma, the problems of the people around you, especially if you have like a circle where your circle may be changing, okay? There may be people falling back, or new people may be coming in, or you just may be leaving the circle, okay? So there's different instances in this, and because of that, you may also be your support system may be changing, and you may be needing to rely more on yourself, more on your goddess energy, okay, more on your higher self, more on your guides. And I just turned this over and it's Leo, so it's like you having the inner strength, okay, to follow your purpose, to follow your path. And in that, you have to be the one to show yourself compassion. We don't always have someone, a hand to hold, or a person to hold us, right? So we have to learn how to do that for ourselves, whether it be, you actually holding your own hand, you hugging yourself, you giving yourself a self massage, or you doing something like walking barefooted on the sand, or on the dirt, on the grass, okay, where you can really allow yourself to release control, come to a place of surrender. So also I'm feeling there's this hermit energy that's also needed to come through, and it's a bit of isolation. So for isolation, for reevaluation, it's this energy of if there's things that are not working, then why are you still doing it? Okay, that's definitely coming in really strongly, and it's like change it up. The definition, of psychotic is you doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, thinking that something's going to change. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you're not seeing any results, and it's actually bringing your vibration down, then it's time to tweak it. It's time to change it. And somebody, I just saw like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So this is another thing, like some of you are looking at radical change, and some of you are not, okay? Some of you are dead set against, just completely starting a completely new routine. You know what I mean? A new self-love routine, a new meditative routine, a new way of eating, a new exercise regimen, a new picking up something new to study, going into a new group of people. Okay, this kind of thing. It could be different for everyone. And for some of you, your heart's not calling you to, you know, throw everything out, but your heart is calling you to look at things honestly and compassionately and surrender what no longer serves you. Okay, yeah. And then we have I believe it's like red banded agate. Yeah, that I'm feeling from this. So I love this one because I don't know what it is about agate, it just brings me back to Sedona, like, so much. And so there's definitely an energy of the peach chakra, okay, nectar energy, like really opening up. But in order to truly open, you have to be connected to Mother Earth. So you have to ground, and you have to keep those feet clean. All right, that's another thing that's happening. So if you're not washing your floors or sweeping your floors, especially if you have animals and things like this, it is time to do this daily, if not more than once, especially if you have animals, okay? Because depending on where you live, you might be able to still feel some kind of vibration under your feet. And if your floor is dirty and that kind of thing, it's blocking any energy that could be coming up from getting through. All right. There's also energy. Remember that energy can come through glass. So the energy of the earth also comes through your glass, and you can set the intention for it to come into your feet, you know, as you lay down and that kind of thing, and to come up and to clear. There's definitely I feel false attachments or something like that. That's what's being said. I don't know, there's a relationship, somebody used to play with your feet or something like this. You're still attached to it, and it's a block because you're no longer in that relationship. Also, if somebody is in a relationship, you need to make sure that whoever is touching your feet is washing their hands before they do. Okay, so this is also telling me that you guys are going through, you're getting more sensitive. Your energy is getting more sensitive. All right, so also the kinds of things that you put on your feet are going to start to matter as well. And some of you just need to do foot massages, okay? This is a way to break the energy up, to get the energy to flow, and also to show yourself compassion. It's a way to surrender. Okay, they also have me bring out the citrine, but I'm hearing that we're going to wait. Let me pull some cards first before... Yeah. I'm not doing reversals unless Spirit calls me to, okay? Because the energy, whatever comes out is going to come out. Doesn't matter if the card's in reverse or not, all right? Remember, I channel. So, I mean, yeah, somebody's like, you don't read the cards at all? Well, yeah, I kind of do, but all of it, it's channeled. It's coming from source, from soul, okay? So, okay, so he was saying to me, look on the sun card, her feet are bare and she's grounded on the ground, okay? So there's going to be a lot of illumination of you spending time alone outside, preferably in the sun, maybe on the grass, okay? Even moss. There's something about moss, all right, that is very sensual and beautiful, and it's very activating as well. Stepping on moss, it's very divine feminine. It's this energy of just it's like compassion and passion. It's like everything that you love about femininity, like being felt through your feet. You know what I mean? I also am starting to smell beautiful smells, but it's this reconnection to the sensual part of yourself, okay, that is needed. If you guys are resonating with this, and it says, take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center, that place, allow your intuition to guide you. Yeah, so it's really about this surrendering. And look at this, with this surrendering, powerful energy, the 10 of Cups comes in, emotional fulfillment. I was feeling this too when we were doing the shorts for today. There's something coming into you, something that you've wanted, a joy, a peace, a happiness, and you holding this, you clearing your meridians, clearing your light body of all fear and doubt and low vibrations, and really giving yourself the time to nurture your feet. You remember that Jesus, right, Yeshua, that before he was getting ready, you know, to go through his death, Mary had she washed his feet with her hair. She anointed it with jasmine oil, right? She washed his feet. So washing your feet is not only is it an act of self-care, but it's also very spiritual as well. So that might be for some of you guys, if you have jasmine oil. You know, you can even make a nice little concoction for yourself with like jasmine oil, olive oil, or even coconut oil, just depending on, you know, allergies and that kind of thing. And you can even put some fresh roses in there. You can put some basil in there and just mix it all together. And then you can put, if you have plastic bags, like old ones or something like this, or sandwich baggies, you put your feet in each bag, and then you can lightly heat the oil, okay? And then you can go ahead and put that in the bag and just, you know, massage your feet, and then you can close the bag up with like a rubber band or a hair tie around your ankle, and then just sit and just breathe and just enjoy that. That's definitely, I'm seeing somebody doing something like that at nighttime. Okay, yeah, I just saw the 6 of Swords on the back. So yeah, you walking away from anything that was keeping you from nurturing yourself. So we got the Emperor Aries energy coming in, you know, you being able to take action. So, oh, this is powerful. The light has been turned on, I just heard. The light has been turned on. So maybe some of you guys are definitely like seeing and feeling and understanding that the more you care for yourself, the easier your ride is, the easier your path is, the easier your journey is. The more, I'm also feeling this with the words too, like the more you say your positive affirmations and you stick to it no matter what is going on outside of you, you get this emotional fulfillment because you're opening up your solar plexus too, is actually being affected really strongly. You're receiving positive energy in order for you to feel fulfilled, and then you're getting the strength that is needed to take action on this divine plan. Okay, I heard the great plan. So this is definitely taking action on your purpose. You know, it's this energy of regeneration, refueling, okay, recharging. Number 5, yeah, change. So we talked about that, right, in the beginning. I'm definitely feeling there's energy that's like trying to come through my hands. So a lot of just breathing too, okay? So being outside, so those 2 things that kind of came in, just putting your feet on the ground, you know, even in a garden, that would be so awesome and beautiful. If you can't put your feet like right in the garden, but like next to a garden, you know, that would be very beautiful. You know, imagine yourself writing in your journal with your feet on the ground next to a garden, and you're just receiving that beautiful energy from Mother Earth, and you're writing your affirmation, or you're doing your scripting, or you're just writing thank you, you know, down the page, and I'm grateful, and you're just feeling this happiness, or I'm joy, or thank you for so much joy flooding my heart and my mind, you know, this just a beautiful appreciation for self. All right, now I'm going to the numbers down here. 19, which is 10, and then we have the 10, so 10, 10, again, portal energy, you moving, you completing something, you receiving something, you moving forward, you taking action to create more stability and security within your life. So that's what this kind of act of self-care, whether you do any of the things that has been mentioned, you know, or if you just do one of them, or if you do something that your soul comes in as like, try this, you know, to help clear your feet and that kind of a thing. It's going to help you feel more secure, more stable, more held, more confident, fearless. And also he has the Ankh on his arm, right? So this also this energy of more fertile too coming in, which makes so sense because we have the sacral chakra energy coming in, the peach coming in as well. And the peach has been coming up so much, guys. So if you can, that's another thing to be added into your diet. Any way, shape, or form. Even just through peach tea. Okay. Let's see what the citrine is coming through. The citrine is like, put your hand on the Emperor. Oh yeah, I just saw 4 8s. Okay, yes, the money is coming, honey. Okay, so this is strategic action. This is like you knowing what works and you doing what works. This is a process of rejuvenation and then action, rejuvenation and then action, knowing that this rejuvenation, this enlightenment, this illumination, this happiness, this joy, this wealth that's coming into, right, spiritual wealth, this energy is bringing in this emotional fulfillment, and all of this is giving you the strength forward to take high vibrational action. All right, so high frequency action. Where you tapped into the a frequency of abundance. You're tapped into the frequency of abundance, okay, with the citrine. Yeah, so definitely ammonite and agate, citrine. If you guys want to work with those or research them, okay? And I encourage you to, like, if you come to one of my readings and you got called to click on something and you have no idea, someone was commenting, they had like so many questions about so many different things, and that's the time for you to start your study. That is the time for you to tap in and to ask your higher self, okay, what resource should I go to? It's your time to utilize YouTube, your time to utilize Google, your time to utilize your bookstore and start reading on some of these things that I'm mentioning in my readings that are new topics for you, okay, like Christ consciousness or the term starseed. If these things are new for you, then go ahead and take the opportunity to do your own research, okay, which is really kind of the best thing, because then you interpret what you are meant to receive from it, okay, rather than my interpretation of something and that kind of a thing. Yeah. I just felt like I needed to mention that. What else is coming through? I'm waiting. Okay. So that's what's coming through. So it's definitely this energy. I see number 14 on this whole thing. Okay, so there's something that's healing for you guys. There is something that you just have to be patient, stand in your power, keep doing the things that you know to do. If anything else comes to you like this reading, for you to do some other things, to care for some other parts of your physical body, to help your energetic body, to help your emotional body, to clear your mental body. If you feel guided, go ahead and do those things, you know, or do something different. I feel like there's for some of you guys, I feel like this might just be like a reminder. Like some of you guys already have something that you've done to care for your feet or to ground like in a very like compassionate, sensual, like surrendered way that you just haven't done in a long time. Okay, and so this is your kind of like, okay, the time is now, go ahead and do that. Okay, yes. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you're looking for a personal reading, energy clearing, any of that kind of a thing, all the information is in the description. And